Hi guys, I'm still out in my car with my passenger little George. I'm still charging this battery up. It's all done on Friday, so it's only one journey honestly. But I'm here outside a place where you can never normally get a parking space, and so as I drove past on my way home I was delighted to be able to do this. So what I'm going to show you now is the place where Paul McCartney did his secret gig for carpool karaoke. And right there is literally the room where it happened. So if you look at any videos of Paul performing, you see those two windows in the background. You can just about make out the curtains. On the day there were thousands of people all waiting outside because of course the news had broke. In fact, I think I was the person who broke the news because I was the first one to see him that day down by the waterfront. That was the first bit of filming he did, although it was out of sequence in the show. So this was probably from about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'd finished a private tour, a walking tour with some ladies on a hen party, and so they stayed here and hung out and waited for him. I had to go on and do another tour, which funnily enough was delayed. It was a coach tour for Trafalgar Holidays and they were booked to have dinner here in the Philharmonic that night, but because Paul McCartney done the gig they put their dinner back half an hour. I would have insisted on going at the right time, I think. So that's the big room. As you go into the bar, which is beautiful, you go to the right and that's the big room where Paul did the gig, and it was completely stage set for the show. I've got to say, I don't want to ruin any kind of any perceptions of that day, but it really was quite stage set. There isn't a bar in that room. James Corden wasn't serving drinks at the back, so it was all a little bit fake. There's no jukebox in the Philharmonic. They never used to have music. They do now. I kind of preferred it before. And there's the sign. We open the window, there's nobody about. Wrong window. There we go. And let me just show you the entrance of the Phil. It's really, really ornate. And one of the famous things about the Philharmonic dining rooms, of course, are the men's toilets, which we've taken many a tour group in when we've made sure there's no men actually making use of the loos, and we've let the ladies go in and have a look. They are very, very fancy, but they still smell absolutely awful, and so it's recommended to take a photograph and show it around rather than go in, I would say. But the pub itself is absolutely gorgeous, built in 1900 and one of the best pubs in the UK, I would say. We call them an Edwardian gin palace. Absolutely lovely. So when the world's back, we can do a nail trail. We can take you to the Philharmonic. You can see where Paul McCartney played. You can't put the jukebox on because there isn't one. I hope you enjoyed that. I'll see you all soon, hopefully in real life and in person over the next few months. We don't know what's happening yet, do we? But so far I'm well, and everybody I know is well. So stay safe everyone, and stay in. Hi. Where's George? Bye.